Man United, Juventus, talks ongoing for Jadon Sancho. So the Jadon Sancho deal remains absolutely on. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, many things to say, from Coman to Federico Chiesa, Ugarte, Sancho, Osimhen. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, let me start today's video with the here we go of one of the biggest saga we've been talking about this summer. I've always told you, only Manchester United for Manu Ugarte and only Manu Ugarte for Manchester United. And today, finally, we can say, here we go. Manuel Ugarte is going to Manchester United. He's traveling for Manchester later today. Scott McTominay expected to go to Napoli, waiting on formal steps. 30 million euros plus sell on clause. This is the agreement between Napoli and Man United, working on the contract details, and then he will be able to travel. For Manchester United, is already here we go. Is a permanent transfer because of McTominay, otherwise was going to be a loan with obligation to buy. And Ugarte is going to Man United for 50 million euros fee plus 10 million euros in add-ons. Some of these add-ons are easy, some of these add-ons are difficult, but the deal is done. PSG gave the green light, and so Manuel Ugarte is new Manchester United player. Traveling for a medical test and contract signing, 5-year deal, 1-year option, everything is okay between United and PSG, also because PSG will also include a sell-on clause as part of the deal on the future sale of Manuel Ugarte. But it's important to say that Manchester United always wanted to go for him. Manchester United always thought of Manuel Ugarte as the perfect midfielder, and even when we had reports, I still remember many of your questions at the end of July, beginning of August, but many people is saying that we are moving to other midfielders, exploring other options, negotiating for other players, moving on from Ugarte because it's too expensive. I always told you, Man United want Ugarte. Man United can call for many players, it's obvious, it's what many clubs do, but Man United want to go for Ugarte. Man United will go for Ugarte, and today, end of August, Ugarte to Man United. Here we go. So one more saga is over. Also a saga in Italy is over because Teon Cup Miners to Juventus is a here we go. Another one expected. I told you several times, 52 million euros plus 7 in add-ons. So one more, almost 60 million euros deal completed today. In this case in Italy for Juventus. Man United, Juventus talks ongoing for Jadon Sancho. So the Jadon Sancho deal remains absolutely on between Manchester United and Juventus. Conversations are taking place. The player is open to discussing with Juventus. So talks today, Tuesday, are taking place between Sancho, Manchester United and Juventus, but also Sancho agents with Juventus to discuss the potential terms of the move. Juventus want to offer a loan deal with a buy clause for Jadon Sancho. Manchester United are insisting on a guaranteed buy clause for a mandatory buy clause for Jadon Sancho. Let's see what they can reach in terms of agreement, but Sancho is now open to joining Juventus. Now depends on the clubs. So let's see what they can do. Let's see how much of the salary of Jadon Sancho can and want Juventus to cover this season, but for sure the negotiation for Sancho is still ongoing. What about Chelsea? I keep receiving many questions about Chelsea and Jadon Sancho. Guys, for Chelsea, Sancho is considered like an opportunity. If in the final hours of the market, Sancho is still not going to Juventus, or maybe the Juventus deal collapses, in that case, they can consider to try a swap deal with Manchester United. But in this moment, Chelsea are not in active negotiations. They know about the situation of Jadon Sancho, but Juventus are in active negotiations. Let's see what Chelsea will decide to do on this one, Jadon Sancho. But for sure, he's going to be one of the final hours and days names, because there is movement on Jadon Sancho. There is always movement around another winger, Coman. Exclusive news of the day, and this is an important one, guys. Al Hilal have sent a really important and huge proposal to Bayern and to the agent of Coman. So Al Hilal are going strong, not only for Joao Cancelo as right back, but also for Coman. Negotiations ongoing. Bayern, Al Hilal. Bayern, let me say, are more than happy to find a solution with Al Hilal for a permanent transfer, because Bayern still appreciate Coman, but his salary situation is an issue for Bayern, and so to find a solution would be perfect for Bayern. For sure, Al Hilal will have the competition of Premier League clubs and of Barcelona. These clubs are interested in Kingsley Coman, so let's see what the player decides to do for his future. But Al Hilal are there, and they made an important proposal for Kingsley Coman. So there is a possibility to see Coman in the Saudi Pro League next season. Let's see how the negotiation will go, but for sure an interesting situation to watch Kingsley Coman, because Al Hilal are going very strong on this one. From Premier League, again, keep an eye on this one. There is still interest. Barcelona, Hansi Flick is a big fan of Kingsley Coman, but at the moment the salary of the player is a problem for Barca because of the financial fair play situation. So let's follow the situation. Let's see what Coman is going to decide. The bid from Al Hilal is on the table, and remember, the market in Saudi, despite many people thinking that the market is closing in October, the market in Saudi closes on September the 2nd, and so in few days, not same as in Europe, but still quite early. So this is why for Kingsley Coman these are crucial hours, and we will be following the situation. Always many questions on Osimhen, guys, but still no agreement with Al Ahly. Osimhen will only accept Al Ahly if they include a release clause into the contract of Victor Osimhen for him to return to Europe from 2025 or 2026. At the moment, still no agreement. And then Osimhen remains an option for Chelsea and for all the other European clubs, but at the moment, still no official bid to Napoli. Osimhen is waiting to see what's going to happen, but for sure remains an open situation. Still no agreement with Al Ahly. Chelsea are well informed on the situation. Chelsea are monitoring the situation, but at the moment Chelsea has still not made an official bid to Osimhen or to Napoli. Let's follow the situation in the next days, hours, because it's gonna be busy for sure for Victor Osimhen. And then, guys, I'm very proud of that news. Federico Chiesa, Liverpool exclusive story from Monday, out of nowhere. When all people were talking about Barcelona, I told you, Liverpool are working on a deal for Federico Chiesa. And today, direct contacts ongoing. Liverpool, Juventus, for Federico Chiesa, to see if they can agree on a deal for the Italian winger. So negotiations are ongoing. After yesterday, Liverpool called on player side, on club side, to understand the conditions of the deal. Today, Liverpool are working to understand how to make this deal happen, and if they want to make this deal happen, but for sure negotiations are ongoing. While I'm recording this video, talks ongoing. Liverpool, Juventus for Federico Chiesa. The player is available for something around 15 million euros. The player is out of Juventus project because Thiago Motta wants different kind of player. He is not extending the contract. He has 1 year left on his contract. So it's a complicated situation for Chiesa at Juventus. Liverpool are on it. Liverpool are working on it. And so the negotiation for Federico Chiesa to Liverpool is underway. Is really concrete. Let's see if now they decide to proceed, but for sure talks are ongoing, and Federico Chiesa could be one of the names of these final days with Liverpool on it. Exclusive update from yesterday, also confirmed by the English media hours later. Now we can tell you that for Federico Chiesa, Jadon Sancho could be an important Tuesday with talks taking place. So let's follow the situation. Many things are still happening, also with the here we go of Kevin Danso to Roma as new centre-back. Also other clubs moving. Remember about McTominay and Napoli. Many movements around Europe. Guys, I will keep you posted on everything, and we will see in the next days. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, from Ugarte to Jadon Sancho, Osimhen, all the others like Kingsley Coman, Saudi or not. Let me know your opinion, guys, here in comments. Like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio, and get ready. Many things are going to happen. Ciao.